so here is the penny. The penny is worth 1 cent. On the penny is Abraham Lincoln. So this is the head side and this is the tails. The head is Abraham Lincoln and this is the tail side. These are all worth 1 cent and they are brown. So that's how you remember it. The penny is a different coin because it's brown. The penny is worth 1 cent. All right. So next we have the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents. On the nickel is Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson is the head side and this is the tail side. It's worth 5 cents. Next we have the dime. On the dime is Franklin D. Roosevelt. So there's the heads and there's the tails. All right, and it's worth 10 cents. Here's the quarter. 25 cents, a quarter is worth 25 cents. This is the tail side and this is the head side. On the head is George Washington. And then here's the $50. We don't see many of these, but this is a $50. It's half of a dollar, so 50 cents. So 50 cents is the $50. On the front is John F. Kennedy, and there's the tail side. All right, so there's all the coins that we will see. And then here are the dollar bills. So we have the 1. On the 1, it is George Washington. So this is what a dollar bill looks like. It looks a little different than regular, but it has the same qualities too. This is the $5. On the $5 is Abraham Lincoln. So it's Abraham and George Washington. They both have a coin and a dollar. This one is Alexander Hamilton. He is on the $10. And then on the $20, it is Andrew Jackson. All right. So there's also a $50 bill, which it has Ulysses S. Grant on it, and a $100 bill who has Benjamin Franklin. So when I say $20, $10, $5, $1, that's the amount. So this one is worth $20, this one's worth $10, $5, and $1. All right. So that's an overview. There's many games on the internet that can help you match them and stuff, and maybe I can put one on. But this is just a review of it. So now we're going to start counting. All right. So let's count, like, you can probably count the penny when you have like 5 pennies. You know that they're each worth 1 cent. So when you count them, it's 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent, 5 cents. That's it. That's like the easiest way. The 1 cent is the easiest. When you count the nickels, which are worth 5 cents, let's take out like 3 of them. Each nickel is worth 5 pennies. So basically it's like counting 5 pennies 5 times. So we know that's 5, then you move this over, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. Now when we count the dimes, let's take out 3 dimes. We know that a dime is worth the same as 2 nickels because we know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then also a dime is also worth how many pennies? 10 pennies. All right, so when we put 10 pennies together, that's what 10 cents equals. All right, and counting dimes are very easy too because it's like counting 10. So it'd be 10, 20, 30, and you keep going. You count by tens. The next one is a little tricky because it's our quarter. So our quarter, we know that a quarter is worth 25 of these pennies. So say we had 25 pennies, okay? 25 pennies equals 25 cents. Now we take the 5 nickels. We know that 5 nickels is worth 25 cents because we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5 nickels equals 25 cents. All right, and now if we take the dimes, so let's see, 10, 20, now we got to get to 25, and we could do it like that, 10, 20, 25. So that's what a quarter is worth. All right, when we count quarters, it's a little different. All right, so I'm going to count like this. All right, so it's going to be 25 plus 25 is 50, plus another 25 is 75, plus another 25 is $1. So this 4 quarters is worth $1. So that's when you would go to here. All right, so 4 quarters is $1. You keep, every time you add a quarter, if you're just counting quarters, you just do 25, 50, 75, $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2. When you start getting into the dollars, you can use just a dollar bill, and you just count $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2. Then you can change these 4 quarters in for $1. So that's how it makes it easier, because you know $1, $2, which is the same as 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, $2. That is the same as that. So that's when you're counting alike coins. So it's really easy counting alike coins, but when we start counting different coins, it gets a little trickier. So if I said, let's count to 46, all right? So I would use my big ones first. I would say 25. Now we gotta get to 46. So let's try, if we went another quarter, it would be 50. If we went another, let's say we try a dime. So we know that 25 plus 10 is 35, plus another 10 is 45. So if we have 45, how do we get to 46? We would add a penny. All right? So if I had on my board, let's say 79 cents. So I have to find what is 79 cents. All right? So let's start with the bigger ones. 25, 50, 75. All right? 75. What do we need to get to 79? 76, 77, 78, 79. We would need another penny to use a nickel. All right? So just know, when you are counting coins, these are worth 25. This is worth a nickel. So quarter's 25, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a penny is 1. So that's how you count. And you just know, when you count, just like when you're adding, you just have to add these different coins to get what it is. When you get above $1, you start using the dollars. So when you count like $1, you gotta, like, say I have 1, so if I'm going to count dollars, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can trade those $5 into here, because we know that when you get $5, it equals the $5 bill. All right, and the same if I had 2 5s. I could change that into a 10, because 5 plus 5 is 10. So there's just different ways. This is like, basically it's whole number, so you just have to be like, so if I had all this money together, I would have, let's separate it into dollars, $5 and $1. All right, I always start with the bigger number. So 10 plus 5 is 15, plus another 5 is 20. Now we go with the ones, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, so that's how you count the cash. All right, so just remember that when you are looking at all of these, you know that a penny is worth 1 cent, a nickel is worth 5 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, a quarter is worth 25, $50, 50. Now you have $1, $5, $10, and 20. And then there's also another dollar. It's a $2 bill, and that has Thomas Jefferson. So that's just a fun fact. All right.